Hello everyone, welcome to AS online class and this is Narendra. So one more day, one more QUANT class. Okay, so let's go with the QUANT class, but before that I would like to inform you that we have already started the batch and it's a paid recordings, recorded classes. So you notice that here we have some information, 350 hours video. We are coming with the live class also. Now we do have the experienced faculty, the free online test, and then one-to-one doubt clarification, and all along. So please join us or refer to your friends. And here is some fee structure about this. Let's move on to our topic of today. And that is the QUANT, some of the frequently asked questions, important questions. And we will discuss it with the best or the easiest possible way. First question is on your board. So what is this question? Can you say that the average age of A and B is 30 years. And when C replaced A, then the average age increases by 5. So what is given to us, I will write down first on my left hand side. So it is said that the A and B, the average age is 30. That means the total age is 60 is given to us. And it is said that when C replaces A, so A is out and the C is in. So C, B and C now. So that is the B and C. What is their average? The average increased by 5. That means the average will be 35, the total will be 70. And one more condition is there, when C replaces B. So that B is out and C is in. That means A and C. So in the third case we have A and C. In that case the average decreases by 1. That means the average initially was 30, so it will be 29 and the total is 58. This information is there in the question. Now it says that what is the age of C? What is the age of C? Okay, so you will say, Narendra, it's very easy. So I notice that here if I add up, that is 2 A's are there, and 2 B's are there, and 2 C's are there. Yes, my friends, it is easy. So then when you add up this one, that is 2 times of A plus B plus C, which is equal to, how much is the total here? This is 8, and that is 13 plus 15, that's 13 plus 5, 18. That is 188. Okay, so what is A plus B plus C? So that will be 94. So when I know that A plus B plus C is 94 and I know that A plus B is 60, so what will be C? The C will be 94 minus A plus B, which is 60. Then I will directly get my required value, which is 34 years. So what is the age of C? Age of C is 34 years. So very good morning, Nikita madam, very good morning. Likhita ma'am, very good morning. Aman sir, option C, that's great, that's great. And anyone else? Anusha, very good morning. Very good morning, madam. So let's see that. Is it option C? That's right. So I will say that it is a prelim level question. Okay, moving to the next question, my friends, is here. So, Likhita Chudamma inti, a seller marks the price of 1 kg of wheat 35% above its cost price. The markup price is 35%. And while selling, he gives 12% discount. Okay, but cheated his customer by giving 15% less weight. Okay. Now, what is the overall approximate profit percentage? They use the word approximate. So it's a very frequently asked question, Likhita ma'am, Aman sir. So how do we do it? The very first thing is, it is increased by 35% and then again 12% discount is given to us. So what is the profit here? The profit will be 35 and minus 12, that's discount, and minus 35 into 12 by 100. So 35 into 12 is nothing but 12, 5 is 60, carry 6 likhita, and then 12, 3 is 36 plus 6 is 42 divided by 100. So finally you get over here is that is 35 minus 12 and minus 4.2. So from 35 if I take out 16.2, I get 38.8. So here I am getting 38 point, not 38, 18. 18. When I take out the 16 from here, I get 19. From 19, if I take out the 0.2, I get 18.8. So let's write down this as an 18.8. Okay, so here there is a profit of 18.8. Now he weighed 15% less. Can you answer the question now? I will give 15 seconds for you to answer it. Come on, Likita, answer it. Here is your 15 seconds. Answer this. I am sure some of you will definitely able to answer the question. Okay, your 15 seconds is over. Now let me see that what will be the selling price. The selling price is, if I consider the cost price as 100, the selling price will be 100 plus 18.5, that is 118.5. So my SP is equal to 118.5. Amanji. And what is my CP? Is he giving the entire 100% product? No. He is giving 15% less. That means the CP is 85 out of 100. So my CP will be 85. Am I making a profit? Yes, I am making a profit over here. So how much is the profit? Now you can get that profit here. So you are expected to know how this get a selling price. How do I get the cost price? Now here the profit is 33.5 is the profit on cost price. So what I need to find out at last, that is 33.5 is what percentage of cost price, which is 85. As it is said approximately, that means it will not exactly get cancelled. So from here onwards, if you cancel it, now can you notice that this is 10% and 8, 4 is 32. So if I consider that 4 times of this is 10%, 4 times of this Likhita, then what happens? 4, 5, 20, carry 2, and 4, 8, 32 plus 2 is Achha. So here I made a mistake. That is point. This is 0.8, so it will be 8 and it will also be 8. So let's correct this one. This is 8, 118.8. So 33.8. So this 33.8 is what percentage of 85? Now I know that this is 10% is 8.5. Then what will be 40%? 4 times of 10%, and that comes 4, 5, 20, carry 2, and 4, 8, 32, and 2, 34. Is it not both are very close? This is 33.8, which is close to 34. Here it is 34. That means 33.8 is approximately what percentage of 85? 40%. 40%. So the approximate answer 40%, option choice A. Let me check that. Anyone answer the question? Okay. Okay, sir. That's right, Aman. That's right. Likhita, that's right. That's right. Likhita Naidu. That's good, Aman. That's good. Okay. Now, I'll move on to the next question. See that how easily we can do it. Only thing you need to calculate that when the markup is 35% and discount is 12%, what is profit? And we know for 100 you are getting only giving only 85. So this is your cost price, this is your selling price. You can find out the profit percentage. Next question for you. And is here Aman sir, Nikita, Anusha. Now, what is this question? A and B invested a total of rupees 20,000 in two schemes, X and Y. Respectively it is, I miss the word respectively. That means A invested in scheme X and B invested in scheme Y. So what is the total investment? The total investment is 20,000. Now, it says that A invested in scheme X, okay, it is written here, at simple interest at the rate of 8% per annum, whereas B invest in Y compound interest at 15% per annum. Okay, now if B earned 660 more interest than A after 2 years, then what is the difference between their investment? The difference between the investment of A and B, the difference between X and Y. Come on, think of it. I am getting 15 seconds only to think for you. So you can frame some idea, and then I will give you the best possible method to answer this question. Best possible method to answer this question. Yeah, 15 seconds is over. Now I'll answer this question. There is two methods to answer the question. Method 1, the compound interest is more than simple interest, because it says that the difference between their investment and the B earn 660 more. It's a very beautiful question to understand the easier way to answer many questions. So what is the B investment is? The B investment, if I consider the B has invested X rupee, or let's because I'll change that later on. Therefore, from the very beginning I will consider that A is a simple interest, right? So, and I'll take, okay, the B has invested rupees X, then A will be investing 20,000 minus X. Now it is said to us that the interest of B is more than the interest of A. So what is the interest of B? X into 1 plus R by 100. And here compound interest, it is 15%. Likhita Chudamma, it is 15 by 100 to the whole power. Okay, it's a square bracket here. Whole power 1. This is what your compound interest. Minus, that is 20,000, that is the principal over here, minus X. Here it is minus X. So let's take here minus X, because if the B capital is X, the A capital will be 20,000 minus X. So it is 20,000 minus X and into T into R. And what is that into T into R? That is 8 years. And for how many? 8% per annum. For how many years? 2 years. And then divided by 100, you will be getting 660. This is one basic approach, that is bookish approach. Can we make some changes to answer this question? Instead of writing the whole equation, learn the logical approach. Now, sir, here. Now, the B capital is X, okay, and the A capital is 20,000 minus X. This is the second approach, and the very logical and very conceptual approach here. Now, B gets what percentage interest? 15% compound interest. For 2 years, 32.25%. So here on X, he gets a 32.25% interest. Next, here what happens? He gets a what percentage interest? 8% for 2 years. 8 into 2, 16%. So that is 16% of 20,000. So cancel the 2 0. You will be getting 3,600. 16 to 32, 3,200. Here you got the interest on 20,000 and minus the 16% interest on X, which is nothing but 0.16x. And what is the difference between these two? The difference between these two given to us is 660. Hope I am clear, sir. You should not have any doubt in this writing, and then see how easily we can conclude to this. Now when I say that this is 32.25% of X, percentage of X, okay, and I will write down here it is, let it be 16% of X for the writing convenience. I will write down this as 16% of X. Now when this is minus, the minus of minus will become plus. So what will happen here? 32.25 plus 16, that is 48.25. Now after that we need to cancel it. So can I write down this 48.25 as 48 1 by 4 and 32 plus 1 is 33, carry 3, and 4 4 16 plus 3 is 19. So 193 by 4. So I will be writing this 48.25% in the fraction 193 by 4%. So here when I take the difference here, so it comes sum here and 193 by 4%. 193 by 4% is equal to this minus 32,000 will go the other side. So it will become 38,600. So that is 38,600. Am I right? 3860. 3860. So this is what the 193 by 4%. Then I need to find out what is X. Then find out 100%. That's over, my friend. You don't need to go with this all the bookish way of answering the question. So if you have any doubt, you can rewrite this and watch it again. Now you can see that this number is getting cancelled. This is 20 times. So 20 into 4 is 80 and 80 into 100, that comes 8,000. Option choice B. Yes, anyone answer the question? Okay, Narendra, very good morning, sir. Very, very good morning. Here in Hyderabad, there is an holiday, Telangana Foundation Day. Okay, but still I came in the studio. We are around 12 to 15 studios are there, and every studio the classes are going on. Okay, this is the best way to answer the question. Likhita ardhamainda leda cheptali. Then I will move forward. Aman sir. Okay, number 2 ka answer 39. Okay, question number 2, the answer is 39. Okay, I will check, Aman. You are very brilliant. So here you are talking about this question, Aman. So shall I answer this question again? Okay, so I will erase this. Please bear with me. So let's everyone understand. Is there any mistake? Then I will correct it. If it is wrong, right, then we will move on. Now you says that it is, Aman is saying that it is 39 aayega. Okay, 39%. But I don't have the 39% in the option. All I have taken is, this question is from the SSC CGL, and you can see the, not SSC CGL, banking. and this was the options given. So if I check the 39, 39 is not there, then I should go for 40. Now the reason is that when you take the 40%, you are getting 34. Now here it is 33.8, which is very close to, if I add the 0.2, Aman, if I add 0.2, then I will be getting 34. So is this closer to 39% or closer to 40%? So even if 39, I don't have an option. So I should go for 40%. Okay. Now I request Likhita to explain me if she understood or not. Okay, yes, understood. You are very active, Amma. So please keep attending the class. If you have any thing you personally want to know, then I request you, then I use my WhatsApp number, that's 9989720003. Please personally you can ask and doubt, and we will discuss that. Any chapter, any particular question. Okay. So moving forward here, next question here. Okay, one question from mensuration. Amanji, you should learn the mensuration also, because one question from mensuration will be there in banking exam. In the SSC examinations, 2 to 3 questions. Right. So what is this question is all about? That is the area of the base of right circular cone is 81 pi. It is given in pi. So let's take that. This is what the cone, right circular cone, and the area of this is given to us, this area. And what is this area? The area of a circle is pi r square. So that is, if I write down this as pi r square, which this is a circle. So pi r square, which is already given to us, is 81 pi. So from here I will get the pi, I will get the r. Right, Likhitama? Next one, it says that, and the height is 12 centimeter. So if I take the height of this, this the height, it is given as 12 centimeter. Okay, from here I will get the r, radius I will get. Now what is the question? Curved surface area. So what is the curved surface area? Anyone answer the question? What is the curved surface area formula? Small formula. Keep attending the class. Every day I will discuss 1 or 2 formulas. Pi r L. So curved surface area is pi r L. Curved surface area of a cone is pi r L. And this L is nothing but this the slant height. Okay, from here we get the R. So you can place the R over here. It's a right angle triangle. In a right angle triangle, you know the Pythagoras numbers or triplets. So you can get the R. And once you get the R, you can get the L. Once you get the L, you can find out the curved surface area pi r L. Okay, Aman sir, चलिए मिलकर करते हैं. So what is R? Then as pi gets cancelled, R square is 81, then R is 9. So if this R is 9, we know one triplet, which is 3, 4 and 5 are the triplets of right angle triangle. So this is 9 into 3, this is 9, and into 3 this is 12. Then what will be this into 3? This is 15. So this L is 15. Now you have R, you have L, replace it, you get the answer. Mensuration, couple of formula if you remember, it is a easy way, less time consuming. You will save lot of time and you will get the very accurate answer, because twisting will not be there here. Okay, now what is the answer here? And the answer, notice that all the options are given in pi. Can I wait for 15 seconds? Come on my friends. Arey wow, Anusha is saying option B. Arey wow, Sai, very good morning. Very good morning, Sai. I am very happy to see you on the board. You are regularly started attending the class, and so is Likita. Okay. So what is the answer? What is the answer, Likita? That is pi will be there. R is 9 and the L is 15 and pi is that's my answer. So 15, 9 is 135. So 135 pi is your answer. Okay, Sai, am I right? Okay. That's good. So that's a very small formula here. Now moving to the next question here. So please recommend your friends to join our classes, sir. Paid classes, SSC CGL, RRB clerk and PO notification is out. IBBS, RRB clerk and PO notification. Very soon we are going to launch the batch. Please get intact with us. And this is your time. In 92, I was a provisionary officer of Bank of Baroda. 2023, it is your time. Right, my friends? Move on. Then moving to the next part. Here is a triangle and it's a very interesting. Don't miss this slide. I'll show you what you will get in the book, and I will also show you how we will answer the question. It is said that a triangle PQR, the O is in center. What is in center? The angular bisector. So we call it as in center. Small things we will learn over here. If this is an triangle and there is an angle over here, there is an angle over here, there is an angle over here, and if you take that angular bisector, so if this is alpha, this is also alpha, divided in two parts. Angular bisector, if this is beta, and angle bisector, this angle is divided in two equal parts, they meet at one particular point. So if this is O, this is O. So this is what is called in center. Okay. Now let's move on to the question. In center, O is the in center and the angle P is a 42 degree. Then what is the measurement of angle QPOP? You may think that I know nothing about the geometry, I can't answer the question, but I will share one property to you. And that's a very big advantage. When I looked at in the book, this is what the solution was there. In the SSC CGL book, this is what solution is. I thought if you go through the book, you will find out what is quadrilateral and all, then you answer the question. But here we will do with one single property of geometry, and let's come to the same question here. And what is you are expected to know? If this is a triangle and there is an angular bisector, a very small property here. There is an angular bisector here. It's bisects this angle at point O. So whatever the angle we form in the middle, there will be an angle. Now it is said that this is P, Q and R. And the angle P is already given to us, which is 42 degree. Then the center angle, that is QOP. QOP. Angle QOP will be 90 degree plus half of opposite angle. That's all. If you remember this formula, then the angle QOP is how much? That is 90 degree, this 90 degree plus half of opposite angle, that is half of 42. That comes 21. When you add up this one, it is 111 degree. That's your answer. So it is 111 degree. The same thing, if I look at the look back, what is the answer they got? They also got here. The answer is 111 degree. But lot of confusion. You think geometry is a complex area. No. A small few property, if you know, you can answer this question. And here it is 111. So Likita, are wow, Likita answered it. Well done, well done. Ajasnoma. That's good. Sai, is that clear, my brother? Is that clear? Moving to the next one. Now here, what is the question here? The Amit sold an article for rupees 3,396.60 after allowing a discount of 12% and on the mark price. Had he not allowed the discount, he would have earned a profit of 20%. If he would not have been given the discount, he would have gained 20%. So what is the cost price? Understand the question. I am giving 15 seconds for you to understand the question. Then I will give you the best and the easiest way to answer it. Okay. Come on. Anyone answer it? Anyone answer this? Nikita, chala active ho no. Well done, well done. Aman sir, answer kijiye ise. After 15 seconds, I will answer the question. I hope the 15 seconds is over. Now, see my response. Now, anyone? By this time, anyone? So, Likita is very good. Sai is very good. I am very happy to notice that they are able to answer the question so quick. Okay. Finally, this is what the cost price is. No, the selling price is. So, 369.6. This is the selling price. What I need to find out? The cost price. Now, this is the selling price after giving a discount of 12%. After giving a discount of 12%. That means this selling price is what percentage of the mark price? This selling price is 100 minus 12, 88% of the mark price. So, in order to get the mark price, multiply this by 100, divide this by 88. This is the mark price. And if you do not give a discount, not allowed a discount, in that case, this is your selling price. And if you sell it this price, you are getting a profit of 20%. That means this part is 120% of the cost price. So how do I get the cost price? So let's find it out, the cost price over here. And I notice that this is 120%. I need 100%. So write down this as 100 by 120. You are directly getting the cost price, my friends. Okay. Anyone answer the question? No, I am sure you are understanding it, and very happy to notice that everyone understanding this part. Now, Sai, please notice that here I will write down this as 5 by 6 and this I will cancel this with 4. This is 25 times and this is 22 times. So, is this number is getting cancelled by 22. So, that is 1 time 22. I left with 4 and 1. And this gets cancelled how many times? 7 times, 6 times, 6 to 12 and carry 1. Okay, let's see that 6 times 149, 6 to 12 carry 1 and 6 to 12 and 113. So here I get this as 7 and this 1 and this is 6. Now I notice that it gets cancelled 8 times. So with 22 it got cancelled. So this number will get cancelled by 6 also. Look at this one. So 6 2 is 12 and 6 8 is 48, Likhita. So my answer should be 28 into 5 into 25 plus 5. That should be my answer. So let's do the rough work over here. So 5 8 is 40, carry 4 and 5 to 10 plus 4 is 14 and into 25. For 25 you place the 2 0 and then divide it by 4, you get that into 25. So that means I get over here, that is 4 3 is 12 and 4 5 is 20 and 1 0 over here. Is there any decimal? Decimal is there. 1 0 will get cancelled. 330. And my answer is option A. Anyone answer the question? Wow, Anusha. You are giving tough competition to Likhita. Yeah, Aman sir, Sai sir, please clear, tell us, is this clear to you or not? Moving to the next question. Okay. So, here one interesting question. The A can do 20% of the work in 4 days. So, that means if 1/5 of the work in 4 days, then one work in 20 days. B can complete 1/3 of the work on 10 days. That means B can complete 30 days, one work in 30 days. 1/3 of the work in 10 days, then one work in 30 days. They worked together for 9 days and C completed the remaining work in 6 days. Now, 6 days. B and C together will complete 75% of the same work in how many days? I will wait for 15 seconds, sir. Now answer it. Likhita, just digest the question. Understand the question. Rest part I will take care. Rest part I will take care. We are on question number 7. Come on. I am sure you will be able to answer it. I am sure you will be able to answer it. Do it, my friends. Do it, my friends. Like it, no? Like it and also share it. अरे इतना तो बनता है अमन सर. Like it. Likhita madam, like it. Okay. Now, what is the total volume of work? The volume of work is the LCM of these two. And what is that LCM? The LCM is 60. So, 60 divided by 20, which is 3 units per day. And 60 divided by 32 units per day. And they together worked for how many days? They together worked for 9 days. So, per day the 5 units. In 9 days, 9 into 5, which is 45 units are over. What is the remaining units? That is 16 minus 45. The 15 units are the remaining units. I am not writing in a very bookish manner. The way we calculate in the exam, I am doing the same way. 60 minus 45 is 15 units. And the C completes this 15 units in 6 days. Then what is per day work? The per day work is 5 by 2, 2.5. So he completes 2.5 units per day. Now it says that B and C together complete 75% of the work in how many days? So what is the total work here? 60. So 60 75% is nothing but 3 by 4. This is the work. Divided by, as B and C together are working, Likhita or Sai. So this is B's 1 day work is 2 unit and C's 1 day work is 2.5 units. That is 4.5. I can write 4.5 as 9 by 2. So divide this by 9 by 2 and your answer is ready. Okay. Now cancel this. Likhita, cancel cheyanamma. So I notice that here with this gets cancelled 3 times and with 3 this gets cancelled 20 times and here it gets cancelled 5 times. So 5 into 2, finally I get this as 10 days. If you have any confusion, you can again watch this video. Anyone answer the question? No, Anusha, no, it's not 12. It is 10 days. Okay, let me check the answer. 10 days. Hope it's clear to everyone. Moving to next question here, my friends. And as it's a part of the advertisement, so do not get irritated. So we are running the course. Please ask your friends to join. Now, quadratic equation. Okay. So one cannot escape from quadratic equation if you are writing a banking exams, and you do get one question from in SSC CGL. Let's say that how many of you can perfectly answer the question. So here this is minus, first sign always changes, it's become plus, and the minus do not change the next sign, it will remain as plus. This is about x. How do I break this number, that this 2? So I can write this as 5 into 2. So 2 into 2 is 4 and this is 5. So I can write down this 5 and 4. The sum is 9. So the first one is 5 by 2. Write down the first higher number. So 5 by 2, which is 2.5. What is x2? The 4 by 2, which is 2. We got it. Now write down y here. First put the sign here. Minus, first sign always changes, it's become plus. And the minus do not change the next sign, it will remain as plus. Now break this one, this is 8 and 9. And no, so 12 and 6. Can I write down this as 12 and 6, which gives us 18. 12 and 6. 12 plus 6 is 18. So the first number should be written first, as both are in plus. So in whichever order you write, it does not matter. But if the first one is minus, the second one is plus, you need to always remember that the bigger number should place first. So that is 12. Here you are getting 12 and here you are getting 6. You need to decide, and I am sure you will be able to answer the question. Anusha says option B. She responded it. One more response. Sai, please try this. Likhita, please try this. Aman sir. Okay, let's see that Anusha is right or not. Yeah, you are right. Now, what I notice is, here these two, look at this one. So this is 2.5, this is 12 and this is 6. Obviously here it is x is less. Here it is 2, here it is 12 and here it is 6. So it is less. Therefore, psi x is less than y. X is less than y. Okay. Now please participate, madam, or else you learn it. So your 1 hour is a very valuable time. Here is another question. So I picked up, I think, 2 questions from quadratic equation. So for x, this minus will become plus. I will write down the y value here. And the minus do not change the next sign, so it remains as plus. So, and for y, this is minus will become plus. And here also it remains plus. Okay. Based on the sign, I cannot decide whether x is greater than y or y is greater than x. So suppose if I get the x both the values minus and y both the values plus, so I can easily say that x is less than y. If I suppose if I get a situation like this, that is x and y is there, here 1 is minus, 1 is plus, and here 1 is minus and 1 is plus, or plus or minus. In these cases, we cannot determine here minus plus, here minus plus. In this case, your answer should be cannot be determined. But if both the side minus or both the side plus, you can't fix your answer by using the sign. Okay, let's answer this question. Some of my friends will definitely either answer it or learn it. I'm sure of it. Okay, now 45, can I write down this as 9 into 5? And this could be 2 into 2. So this is 10 and 9 to 18. It won't works this way. So can I go for 15, 5 to 10 and 18? It's not working in this way. So what else I can see over here? That is 5, 4, 20 and 9. So yes, I am getting over here. This is 20 and 9. Now, my first value should be the greater one. That is 20 divided by 4 is 5. and then 9 divided by 4. Let it be 9 by 4. This is your x value. Okay. Now coming to this part, that is 28, can I write this as 7 and 4? And 4 3 is 12 plus 7 is 19. So that 12 and 7. So my first number will be 12 divided by 3, which is 4. And the next number 7 divided by 3, let it be 7 by 3. Now you compare it. Now you compare it. I will give 15 seconds for you to answer it. Finally, one comparison, you will answer the question. And we will be with you. Please join every day 11 to 12. One hour together practice. Different questions will come. You will either practice or you will learn. Anyone answer the question? So let me finally fix the answer. So here with 5 I will compare this one. 4. So that is, it is greater. With 5 when I compare this one, the 5 is again greater. So in the x1 to y1 and y2, the x is greater. Now coming to the next part of this one, and that is x2. When x2, when you compare this one, I notice that this is 4, this is less than 4. So as here it is greater than 4, it is less than 4, my answer should be cannot be determined, and the option choice E. Okay, option choice E. Anusha, well responded. Well responded. Every day 11 to 12, 1 hour preparation together. Okay, next one. Oh, number series. Okay, no examination is there without the number series. You write banking exam, you write railway recruitment board exam, you write staff selection commission exam, you write LAC examination, any exam, my brothers. Okay, so you need to identify the wrong number. How do we check this one? Here 15, 20, 27, 37, 51, 72 and 95. So the numbers are in a constantly increasing order. And the rate of increase is low, therefore I will check addition. Then what happens from here to here? Now I notice that it is plus 5. What happens here? Plus 7. What happens here? Plus 10. What happens here? That is a plus 14. Right? What happens here? That is a 1 and 2, 21. And here this is 3 and 2, 23. As wrong number is there, so you will get the two sequence which will not be matching. Now, can I give a pause here and give 15 seconds for you to answer? It's your time, my friends. Come on. Answer it. Answer it. Anyone? Likhita? Anusha? Aman? Option 2. Anusha says option 2. Okay, okay. Option 2 ఇక్కడికి వచ్చేసింది. ఇప్పటి వరకు ఇంకా రాలేదు స్వామి సార్. ఆప్షన్ 2 ఇక్కడికి వచ్చింది కానీ ఇక్కడ ఇప్పుడు కూడా రాలేదు. Swami sir is our camera and technical person. So we thanks for his support for organizing this event or activity. Now look at this one. From here to here the difference is 2, the difference is 3, the difference is 4. You got one pattern. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the next difference has to be 5, next difference has to be 6. But is it 5 from here to here? No. So that means your wrong number is 51. Don't check too much. Okay, okay. Now up to this is correct. Likhita, up to this work, ikkada varaku correct ga undamma. So ekkada teda vastundi? Where is the difference? So from here to here the difference is wrong here. It should be 14 plus 5. 19 should be the difference. That means this is a wrong number. 72. Answered it. Arey wow, Likhita. Likhita Naidu. Upcoming future bank manager. provisionary officer. Aman sir. Okay, Sai sir. Next one. Here is the next question. Again, find out the wrong number. How do we find out the wrong number over here? Let's check that and then we will switch over to arithmetic question. And here, look at the way the numbers are increasing. It looks like addition. Is it addition? So I notice that here to here into 2. So 2 into 2 is 4 and 29 into 2 Likhita, that's 58. So that is minus 4. I get this number. What clue darkindi ikkada? We got one clue here. Now is that the same over here? Look at this one, into 2, like into 2 here, minus 4. Check that, into 2 is 26 and 26 minus 4, I am getting 22. So the relation is into 2 minus 4 into 2 minus 4. Now you can answer the question 72. Acha, okay, Likhita, that's right, that's right. Okay, anyone answer the question? Likhita, then kuda answer cheyandamma. Sai. So here it is into 2 and then comes 44 and I notice that minus 4 is 40. So one relation is established. Yakada into 4 minus 4 will not suit. That will be wrong number. So from here to here into 2 that is 80 and minus 4 76. And from here to here should be the same, into 2 that's 27. That comes exactly 152. It is not minus 4. Therefore, this is your wrong number and your option choice 152. Are wow, Likhita. Baga preparation chestunnam ma. Well done, well done. Keep it up, keep it up. Okay. So now moving to next question, and which is, one more question is there, and what is it? Here also to identify the wrong number. Now I can say Likhita rightly answer the question. Let me see how about others. Now what do you notice here? Did you notice that from 500 it comes to 3000? So it is close to into 6. So it's a multiplication. When I check that into 6 from here to here, then 6 5 is 30, carry 3, and 6 6 36, 39, carry 3, and 6 5 30 and 33. There's the number. Now how much is added here? 6 is added here. Then especially for Likhita, notice Yesavama, did you notice that into 6 plus 6? Then it could be into 5 plus 5. It could be into 5 plus 5. It could be into 4 plus 4. It could be into 3 plus 3. It could be into 2 plus 2. And it could be into 1 plus 1. Now I notice Mr. Aman and Mr. Sai, into 1 is 2. 2 into 1 is 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 into 2 is 6 plus 2 into 1. So 3 into 2 is 6. And the 6 plus 2 will be 8. 8 3 is 24 and 24 plus 3 is 27. Therefore, Likhita madam, your wrong number is 9. Option choice 2. Okay, okay, Anusha. Well responded. Well responded. Okay. So beautifully. Okay, okay. Now, the next one, here through option, sometimes we need to take the help of the option to answer the question. See that what type of question it is and how do we take the help of the options to answer the question. Here, 3 years ago, the ratio of the age of Ram and Shyam is 10:13. So, the Ram age if R, 3 years ago, R minus 3 by Shyam says 3 years ago, S minus 3. The ratio is 10:13 given to us. Next, the ratio of the present age of Shyam and Kiran is 5:6. That means 6K is equal to 5S is given to us. So 6K is equal to 5S. This is what given to us. Next one, what will be the age of Ram 7 years hence? Age of Ram 7 years hence, what will be this age? Whereas the sum of the present age of Ram and Kiran is 68. Ram plus Kiran is 68. So this is not a new question, my friends. This type of question is not a new question, and if you refer the book, you will get a very lengthy calculation, step by step equation solving. You will answer the question. We have a different approach, logical approach, conceptual approach. It will reduce lot of time. What is that? I need to find out the Ram's age after 7 years. So we have these options. So after 7 years means from here if I take out the 7, then I should get the Ram's age. And we know that from Ram's age if you take out 3, that should be multiple of 10. Everyone carefully listen to this. Now the Ram's age after 7 years are given. So from this if I take out 7, I will get the Ram's age. And from Ram if I take out 3, it should be multiple of 10. That means I will take out 7 and I will take out 3. And that should be multiple of 10. So from the given option, I will take out 7. I will get the present age of Ram. And then if I take out 3, then that number should be multiple of 10. Let's check that. That means for a total, how much you will subtract from the option? 10. When you subtract 10, then if it should be multiple by 10 from the option, then only R minus 3 is 10 by here it is 13. So check the first option. Check the first option. From 26 if you take out 10, it's not 16, not multiple of 10. From 33 if you take out 10, 23 not multiple of 10. Now from 40 if you take out 10, it is 30, that means it is multiple of 10. Is there any other option with the multiple of 10? Then only I will verify the other factors, or else 40 should be my answer. So from here if I take out 10, it's not multiple of 10. Multiple of 10. If from 54 if I take out 10, it is not multiple. Therefore I have only option from where if I take out 10, 40 minus 10, that is 30. That only satisfies this ratio. Therefore my answer should be C. Please tell me whether you understood this or not. Please tell me if you understood this or not, my friends. Could the comment box pedtara Swami sir? Likhita has rightly said. Yes, Likhita, your comment. Sai, Aman, your comment. Your comment. Am I clear? Yeah, please tell me. Okay, fine. So once again go through this question. Now here, these questions are very common, common question for the exams, SSC banking. What it is said is the numerator of a fraction is increased by 300% and the denominator increased by 200%. The result of a fraction is 4 by 15. Find the original fraction. This is a very simple and common question, and I know everyone will be able to answer it. Please answer with me. I will consider this is x and this is y. Now the numerator is increased by 300%, right? So it will become 400%. 400% of x by the denominator is increased by 200%. That means it will be 300%. So that is 300 of y, which is equal to, as percentage is there, so in both the cases percentage I can cancel this one, and then the fraction is become 4 by 15. I am sure Aman and Sai, you will be able to answer the question now. So I will cancel this part now. As 0 gets cancelled with 4, this gets cancelled with 3, this 5 times. And then I notice that it will be 1 by 5. The original fraction is 1 by 5. Option choice D. But is these questions are similar every time? Wait the last question of the class. This one is the last question. See that. Previously, one of the bank exams, this was the question here, which said that the numerator is increased by 7 and the denominator is increased by 11. So if I consider the original fraction is x by y, then numerator increased by 7. So x plus 7 by denominator by 11, y plus 11. Then the fraction is become 3 by 4. Now can you get the answer here? Can you get x to y? No. You will get an equation over here. What is that equation? That is 4x minus 3y. 4x minus 3y, which is equal to, here it is 33 and 28. So you get 5 here. That's your equation 1. So that is 28 and 33, 5. Okay. Now you have another information saying that if each the numerators and denominators reduced by 1, so here it is a x minus 1 and y minus 1. Now the fraction is become 4 by 5. So you get the questions I picked up from the previous paper. Now here look at this one, that is 5x minus 4y. That's 5x minus 4y, which is equal to, then it comes 5 and 4. It is nothing but 1, because it's minus 4 and plus 5, 1. This is our second equation. So you do get the questions like this, where you have to frame the equation, then answer the question. And once you have the first equation and second equation, you know how to do it. You can multiply this by 5 and this by 4, it gets neutralized. The rest part, it's a very simple basic calculation. Yes, my friends, with this I'll conclude today's class. Right? So every day 1 hour, 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock. So please do join tomorrow's class. Please buy our courses, or at least come to this 11 to 12 together from different area. We will practice the questions. With this, I thanks you a lot and wish you all the best in your upcoming career. Don't forget to apply for RRB, clerk and PO. Thank you.